No Enemies Here, the show where you get your news and your news alone. That sounded professional. Hi there, people. Two guys came to my door, guys dressed in black. Were they men in black? I don't know, but they were from the Lock and Load company. And it was a message from David Heath. And David Heath said, Dan, we have a sale. So Lock and Load is having a mega 3-in-1 sale 2022. Check it out here. I hope I'm pointing right. And it's a Thanksgiving sale up to 50% off from November 23rd to November 28th. It's a Thanksgiving sale. But why November 23rd? What's happening November 23rd? It's Thanksgiving in the States the 24th. Thanksgiving in the States. We don't really care about Thanksgiving in the States because I'm Canadian. You know what I'm saying? And check it out. I mean, they have a hell of a lot of games. I have a hell of a lot of their games. And I like the tactical series. That's what I like. All right. That's what I like. Like what's it? Like Heroes of Normandy or Heroes of the Nam. But the Nam thing scares me. I don't know why Vietnam scares me. And talking about Vietnam, yesterday I went to my local pub here, and it's very Canadian, very Quebecer, you know what I'm saying? Actually, very Valleyfielder, which is my area. And, you know, my neighbor and I were having a beer, and anyways, this guy Norm, believe it or not, hey Norm, this guy's name was Norm, we just met him there, met him about 78 years old. 78, that's what he told us. And he says, right away, he says he's a Vietnam vet. So I'm all like, whoa, 78 years old, Vietnam vet. Excuse me. I mean, it's possible. And I'm talking to the guy, I go, where were you stationed? He says, Vietnam. All right, where in Vietnam? In the front. In the front. And, what were you? You know, Air Force, infantry? He goes, I was a machine gunner. I said, wow, man, what kind of machine gun did you have? A Canadian machine gun. So I'm like, okay, you know, 20 years in psychiatry and I haven't learned anything. So I asked the bartender after, I go, is this guy on the level? And he's like, he's got dementia. And then okay. And is he a Vietnam vet? And the guy goes, nah. Anyways, we had a couple of beers with him. It was fun anyways. He was a good guy. And, well, dementia. It didn't seem like his dementia was the stereotypic dementia where he's, I don't know what stereotypic dementia would be, but, you know, forgetful or lost. This guy was just having a good time. Anyways, that's my Vietnam story. Look at this. Look at this. And this is because of combat board games. Hey? Eh? This is B-17, Queen of the Skies, in a box. Look at that. Alright? I mean, check out Combat Board Games. He takes a look at this, and this is a game by. It's a game by. I forget his name. For God's sakes, Chad. I know his first name is Chad. This is a game by. For God's sakes, man, Chad, you're gonna tell me your last name or something? Where is it? This guy freaked me out. Chad Rigg. I love all the not cartoony, but you know what I'm trying to say, the artwork and all that. So this is B-17, Queen of the Skies, 25 missions. He says you don't need a table to play it with. I don't know. I can't hold. It's a handheld game, but it doesn't matter. I'll play it on the table. And you got your bomber. Huh? He says you can write your name on it with a Sharpie and then use alcohol to wipe it out. The cards are they plastified? No, but they're the linen type of cards. I wouldn't do it anyways. And you got your zones where you're flying, you know. And you have your pilot cards. Actually, you have a lot. You have your pilot cards, you have your waist gunner cards, you have everything that's in a B-17G, I think this is it. You have the gunner, you have the waist gunner, you have the navigator, you got the pilot, the co-pilot. I don't know what else is in a B-17 crew, yaddly daddly, but you know what I'm saying. And you know what? Okay, B-17 Queen of the Skies. Yeah, it's great. It's nostalgic to have that game. It's an old Avalon Hill game. I have it. I actually bought it when it came out, believe it or not. And I know Noble Knight gets it once in a while, but you're gonna pay about $100 for it. And you know what? If you're that nostalgic about that game and could afford it, is it worth $100? Geez, look. You buy a game today and it's close to $100. So is it worth $100? I would say yes. But if you don't have $100, I tell you right now, this is the game. You have enemy encounters. Where's that card? And I liked it. Oh, yeah. You have little friend encounters. Say hello to my little friends. Huh? But these look like P-51s, man. I guess those are his friends, meaning that they're my friends. Yeah, that's what Scarface meant. Hello to my little friend, and he blasted the guy. And you have a structure issues, landing gear issues, some encounters B-17. I mean with the B-109s, huh? BF-109, Fred or Fritz, whatever they called it. These are all fucking wolves. With all the stats and what's going on, and if he's at 6 o'clock high, whatever. Well, even a Messerschmitt 110, man. Huh? Holy moly. And you get flak. Hey? Flakka. No Stukas. Nah, no Stukas. I don't think Stukas were happening in 43, I think. I don't know when B-17s came out, but yeah, no Stuka. No, but it doesn't matter. It's not there. You get a plastic liner where you put all your cards. You get some sleeves like Killed in Action. Huh? Guy. Yeah, Kia. I thought it was Guy, like Guy Jensen. And it's funny, this guy's last name is Jensen. Anyways. It's not Jensen, it's Rig. His first name is Chad. That's what I meant to say. And you get a 39-page rule book, but it's not really 39 pages of rules. You get reference cards. I haven't played it yet. It's a solitaire game. You can play cooperatively. And I'm glad, Chad, that you sent me this game. This is a lot of fun. I hope I can help in having people buy this game. It's available at Game Crafters. I don't know how much it is. I don't think it's very expensive, as a matter of fact. But this will more than scratch the itch, in my opinion, of B-17 Queen of the Skies. Without question. For a small carry-along anywhere in the forest while you're picking mushrooms or deep-sea diving, you know, because if you can write on this with felt markers, I'm sure you can play underwater. Chad, you said it, you know, whatever. So that's it. I was excited about that. And I like these fun games. You know, they come in little boxes, little war games. I got a couple, you know, like Spear Point. Huh? you know, stuff like that. I like it, man. It's a lot of fun. So with that said, it's Friday. I have Friday off. It's a good day. Every day's a good day. I'm grateful to have Friday off. I'm grateful to be able to do this show. I got the whole day, man. So I'll do a section here, a section there, a section there, and try to give you the best show that I can in Friday day, my day off. Watch everything you want to know about war games, but we're afraid to ask. We were talking about war game magazines, like the house organ magazines, you know, like the General or S&T's or Aries and stuff like that. So, look, have a great show. Thank you for the people who support this, and I'll see you later. On that great channel that is World War II Solitaire Board Game Channel. 8 videos. 1, 2, 3 playthroughs of Patton's Best. 1, 2 playthroughs of B-17, Queen of the Skies. And he does a playthrough of The Hunters, the C3I expansion. Also American Tank Ace, the Gregory M. Smith game, which I'm prepping myself to play. And Mike Lambo's Lone Sherman Solitaire Warbook game. Could life get any better? Seriously. Yeah. On Hudson's Board Game Channel, he plays Song of Ice and Fire miniature game core set. So this is obviously a what's that show called there? Targaryens and all that. Yeah, that show. Plus Battle of the Bastards, a Game of Thrones. That's it. Game of Thrones game. Plus he continues with a Song of Fire, of Ice and Fire. And then he plays Great Battles of Julius Caesar Deluxe Edition. This is a GMT game on Hudson's Board Game Channel. The Counter Corps, 2 videos out. The First Battle of Kernstown from the Great Battles of the American Civil War turns 3. and 4. That is 2 videos on the counter core. My paisan from down south there, don't that you, Christopher Prest, has 12 videos. He has, let's see here, 1, 2, I think 3, 4, 5. 4 playthroughs of Der Weltkrieg. He's really going crazy on this the Weltkrieg. And also he shows us a test video game gantry setup. Oh, he's got a big setup here, eh? Holy moly, this guy's pulling a STUKAJOE. Watch Christopher Prest. And also his top 5 I wish Christmas list. What do you wish, Christopher? You wish, get it. Don't wish, buy it. You know, we have one life. That's it. On Hexed Encounters, 3 videos. The first one being Southern Storm, a first look, a Flashpoint campaign, Southern Storm. Also, on his Dice United, it's a playthrough World Cup 22 US versus Wales. Canada didn't win. They lost 1-0 against Belgium. That was awesome. Alright? 1-0 is beautiful for Canada. And they lost, but I mean, I'm saying it's beautiful. And, excuse me, his last video is Carrier's Expansion, a playthrough of Spruance Leader, the expansion, obviously. As I said, it's an expansion. Smart War Games, 8 videos. Flashpoint Campaign, Southern Storm, 1, 2, 3, 4 videos of that. And Road to Kyiv, Ukraine War Mode, plus SGS Okinawa released on Steam, plus Command Modern Operation. This guy's got like a video game channel, but hey, few people are into war game videos, other than Vassal or Vassal and whatever, you got that to watch. On the best painting tutorial video that won the Caesar Awards 2021, Storm of Steel has 3 videos out. Bench Report Hobby Update, Through the Mud, and Blood Rules, a giveaway competition, plus making wargaming videos for YouTube. And this is great. Yeah, a lot of people are making wargaming videos to show you how they make their videos, but let me tell you, everybody's got a different way of making a video, and when I started, I perused the world wide web, the interweb, for anything, and I wanted mine minimum but maximum quality. And the thing is, when you start, you're probably going to start just with your FaceTime camera or your Mac camera or whatever other camera you have. But as I'm lucky, I have supporters, and it allows me to upgrade. And this year I did a major upgrade, but it's 5 years I'm doing this. I'm blessed because I have supporters who help me, and I give them the best I can. They know I enjoy this. They can see it in my face, and I keep saying it all the time. I'm redundant. Storm of Steel, 3 videos this week. On the Invicta channel with 1.28 million subscribers, Ogryn Squads, units of Warhammer 40k Imperial Guard, Ogryn lore documentaries. If you're into this World of Hammer or whatever, World of Warcraft, Wark Hammer, whatever they call it, I just did it. But you get into the whole spiel type thing, you know? That's the game shelf. 4 videos. Still sailing at 42. Trireme, a game from Avalon Hill. Man, that's an old game. Holy moly. Plus Dungeons and Dragons, I was told not to waste the time on it. And Vampire the Masquerade sucks. And Gaslands, Washed Up. Looks like a Car Wars type thing on the Dusted Game Shelf. 4 videos. Mike Lambo's Solitaire book game channel. Ghosts of the Jungle playthrough of Mission 3, a rescue op. This is one of his games. Plus, Quest for the Brave instructional playthrough. I don't know if this is going to be a new one, but this guy's pulling them out like teeth. Actually, you don't pull out teeth that much, but what I meant to say is he's pulling them out like, what can I say? He's making games as fast as Speedy Gonzales. Exceptional historical films and documentary on the Lionheart Filmworks. This is all conflict related stuff, nuclear threat drama. Last Best Chance, also the Battle of Chancellorsville, Part 13, and Assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Also Ruby and Oswald. How did they know each other? Did they? Was Ruby a clean guy? Hey, is there a conspiracy there? Kilroy says no. Kilroy, you might be a conspiracy yourself. On Kings in General, that wonderful channel, we have 4 videos. Carlson's Patrol, or Carlson's Long Patrol. This is a Pacific War documentary. Also, why Mongols wanted to conquer, Mongol ideology. Why Chinggis wanted to conquer the world. Why did Alexander wanted to conquer the world? Why did Julius Caesar wanted to conquer the world? Why did Hitler wanted to conquer the world? Whatever. Why was Italy so fragmented in the Middle Ages? And Maritza 1371, end of the Serbian Empire, Ottoman history. In 1371, I see. Kings and Generals, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to give too much away. And remember World War II with Rishi Sharma? This guy is going around filming World War II veterans, which kudos to this guy. No Surrender, U.S. World War II Army combat vet describes savage fighting against fanatical German soldiers. And you want it from the horse's mouth? That's it. You know? Wise Guy History's getting lazy on us with one video this week. What's the matter, Wise Guy? Huh? Nevsky, How to Play, a Levian Campaign Series, a GMT game designed by Volko Arunke. On the Tank Museum, Top 5 Tanks, a Turning Point with Richard Smith. This is probably at the Bovington Tank Museum, where Matt White lives like a couple of minutes away from it. God, man, I swear to God. And Jan Heinemann of Let's Play History has 4 videos in German. Eine Wehrpflicht Kompanie, Brothers in Arms, Flashpoint Campaign number 3, number 4, and number 5. Also, Woods of Bergener Veld, or Wald. Spontaneous Kriegspiel, he calls it. All this on Jan Heinemann's channel, Let's Play History. The Professor Riccardo Mazzini was very busy this week, bouncing left and right, and has one video out how he does his vlog, episode 3. What trinkets does he gotta use? He goes, attrezzatura, attrezzi, stuff. You need stuff. So you see, here's another one, another video on how to, and he's talking about his vlog, his vlog. So not his podcast. So he doesn't have a very difficult setup, but his setup is very clean, and his videos are very clean. The Cop, that is Wayne Hanson. Wayne, you ever gonna use the video I gave you? Hey Wayne, tell me yes or no, man. Plus I know where you live, okay? Alright. Wargame Publisher Holiday Sales 2022, Part 1. And another video on his Let's Play segment, Campaign Setup of Spruance Leader, a game published by Dan Verson Games, also known as BVG. Mo of Mo's Game Table has 2 videos out. Guadalcanal, the Battle for Henderson Field from War Diary Magazine preview. Oh, there's a game. or it's not a magazine game. I gotta check it out. And Men of War Rhodesian Bush War from Art of Wargaming preview. Wow, that's pretty cool. All this on Mo's Game Table. Artie of ARDWULF'S Lair has one video that is not live, because now YouTube has 2 sections type thing. But the not live one is episode 99 of Counterclipping, the best of the gamers on ARDWULF'S Lair. Mecha, huh? This is what Hexes and Soldiers has. This is what he has. Hey, we're gonna tell you. Mauro Faina has 8 videos out, starting with Enemy Action Kharkov, then he talks about Stalingrad, Pocket 2, and he does La Grande Asta di Piana dell'Orme. I think there's a BG Storico video happening there, plus it continues with Stalingrad's Pocket and Almoravid, the lesson. All this on Mauro Faina for all our Italian listeners. The one, the only, STUKAJOE Tank Clash preview. This is a game by Asmodee, or Amoeba Games. I watched the video. I like these little games like this. It's a lot of fun. Watch STUKAJOE, you're gonna understand what I'm talking about. The man, famously known as Calandale, Enrico Viglino, has 4 videos, and all these 4 videos are about merchant adventure. An intro, a RAR. I thought it was AAR. I don't know what RAR is. I don't know. Someone help me. Also, playthrough and notes and one more try, he says. All this on the man famously known as Calandale. And also, the man famously known as the Chief, bonding with board games and RPGs, has a hand tag solo, top 5 reasons B-17 Queen of the Skies is awesome. Also, going back with magazine games, he's rifling through Blade Runner, the role-playing game from Free League, and ENI, Shamanic Clinician number 6, Mentor, Part 3, thanks, Doc. The Player's Aid, the gentlemen of the Player's Aid, have 4 videos out. One of them is Christmas gift wargaming ideas. Oh my god, it's that time already. Plus unboxing Kaiserkrieg from White Dog Games, and Night Drop 2 from Battle Magazine number 12, and unboxing Donnerschlag from VUCA Simulations. Sergeant Joe Clifford Faust, 1 video. Old School Tactical Volume 1 Update Kit and Red Blitz unboxing. Love those covers, Red Blitz. Let's see here. Hold on. Okay, GIMPY of the GIMPY Gamer has 3 videos this week. Heroes of Might and Magic 3 board game Kickstarter. I should say Heroes of Might and Magic 3 board game Kickstarter. See? It's important where you emphasize the stresses and all that, huh? Also, Flashpoint Campaign South Storm Tutorial Part number 1 and Whiskey Charlie.
Howdy folks, it's Meandering Mike here in the Man Cave of Madness. It's mid-afternoon on Friday. It's November 25th. I'm bringing you this segment on Dan Pincali's No Enemies Here. It's a week in review on my channel, Meandering Mike. So what did we get done this week? Well, it was a busy week with Thanksgiving and all that. So if you notice here, we did, looks like 8 new videos. 2 of those aren't actually new. If we look at this here and this here, those are the segments that I presented to No Enemies Here from the past. I'm going to put those up on the channel like within the week after they appear on No Enemies Here. So the second one was already up there, and I put the first and third up. So that way you can see a review simply there, or you can watch it during No Enemies Here. So what's the new content that I did? Well, as you can see here, I did an unboxing of the game Centipede. So this is another game from IDW Games. That's a board game created from an arcade game. So last time I did Joust, this time I did Centipede. Looks kind of cool. It's got a lot of cool little components in it. The little wooden blocks for the centipede segments, and the spiders, and the flea. And I guess the little guy down at the bottom is a gnome shooting up with his wand, but that's pretty cool. So if you're interested in board games that emulate or mimic old arcade games, you can check that out. I did another cooking video. Previously I'd done Meandering Mike Cooks Carbonara in the Dark. Well, this time I cooked Thanksgiving dinner in the dark. Well, it wasn't actually Thanksgiving dinner. I did it ahead of time. But as you can see here, I cooked on the butane stove again. I had the power off. I simulated. I did it in the dark. I cooked turkey with gravy, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole. Gotta have green bean casserole. I cooked a pumpkin soup. It's part savory, part sweet. Didn't do anything special like try to make a pie or dessert or anything like that. But I did cook those 3 courses. So if you're interested in what you can do with your food storage, how you can cook on something simple, Hopefully none of you had any power outage on Thanksgiving. Hope all your Thanksgiving dinners went well. But check that out if you're interested in how to cook stuff in cramped quarters on a... actually used butane stove and some sterno cans there to have. I was juggling 4 different pots and pans and stuff, so that was kind of fun. What else did I do? Well, I created a video talking about HOLLANDSPIELE's sale, their annual sale called Holland Days. They've got $5 off of all their box games and their larger box expansions. You can get 10% off if you order $100 or more. Order at least 2 titles. You can get a free card game, all that stuff there. I detail that. So if you're a fan of HOLLANDSPIELE, check that out. Give you an idea of what they have available and how you can save some bucks and get some good games. Also did another unboxing of Old School Tactical Volume 1, 2nd edition. As they said in the Kickstarter, not a reprint. This is a 2nd edition. I'm not sure exactly what the difference was between the original Volume 1 it's Volume 1, the 2nd edition of Volume 1 and the 1st edition. I know there's some new additional training scenarios. Some of the components were upgraded. Came to my attention, Andrew pointed out that appears that not all the scenarios in here, however, have the appropriate counters. That some of the scenarios you'd have to use dummy counters or something else. So if you're disappointed in that, we can pester Flying Pig Games to see if maybe they'll issue a additional supplement counter sheet to account for all the counters that are missing that they put in the scenarios that they don't have enough units for. I also put out a quick Thanksgiving note from the Skagit River, where I was having Thanksgiving dinner with my family. For the nice, peaceful river there. It's at a high level right now, but it's nice and quiet. It was very peaceful there. And then when I got home, I had my big Thanksgiving Day game giveaway. We gave away 2 games. The winners were Darren Smith, and he has already chosen Imperial Struggle as his prize. And the second winner was Kabuki Kid, who some of you recognize from being on No Enemies Here in the comments and on ARDWULF'S LAIR. Have not heard yet back from contact information and what prize they're going to choose, but we will find that out. Once I get those prizes locked away and removed from the prize pool, I'm going to try to put up another giveaway. Going to do celebrating my 200th subscriber. Now, as you can see here, I'm not at 200 subscribers yet, but this is in anticipation of. So once we surpass 200 subscribers, like on the next day, I'll go ahead and do the giveaway. So I'm going to post it ahead of time in anticipation of reaching the big 200 subscribers, and we'll be giving out another game for that. That'll be open to people in the U.S. and around the world. Again, with the warning that if you are outside of the U.S., you will have to pay the full shipping if you win. So if you're not willing to pay the full shipping and you're out of the U.S., don't sign up for that thing. But that won't post until maybe later today if I hear back from Kabuki Kid, or sometime in the weekend. Got to find out which one they're doing. I'll be taking those winnings out of the prize pool. I might take 1 or 2 other items, rotate it out, and I got a stack of other games to add to that. So that's what I did this week. Check out my channel, subscribe, and I'm going to send you guys back to Dan Pencaldi at Nobody Here. Thanks, guys.
On that channel, that is Indy Nidell's great channel, World War II 3 videos out. Baltic peoples joined the SS war against humanity. But I think this is a repeat. It was on last week's. Plus, torpedoed 19 November 1943, a conspiracy to kill America's president. November 1943, obviously, and the secret radio in Auschwitz in war against humanity. Legendary Tactics, 3 videos this week. Flashpoint, South China Sea, how to play. Learn how to play this board game. And Avalon Hill, 1990 hotness list. How had the top board games. in the general magazine, blah 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 blah. Also, Avalon Hill's hotness list from 1990 ? The last one ever published. Eee, that's kind of sad. Cataclysm Now, 3 videos. He plays When Eagles Fight, a GMT game, 2 videos of that, and he's unboxing Skies Above Britain, a game by Jerry White and Gina Willis, whom I will try to interview soon. But my first interview is with Matt Calkin. I said it right. Mark Felton Productions, 3 videos. The Forgotten First Doolittle Raid, 1938. Also, World War II weapons still used by Germany, Italy, and Japan. Last video is World War II Panther tank fighting in Ukraine. 2022. I'm gonna have to watch that one. I like the Dr. Felton. World War II Solitaire board game channel. I think I did this one before, but I downloaded some video information on Thursday, so I think he added an extra playthrough of B-17 Queen Against the Skies. That's it. And American Tank Ace from Compass Games. Gamer Hudson. Yes, we did this one. I remember. And he added... Or did we do one with that? No, we didn't. Yeah, the Gamer Hudson. So he added a Song of Ice and Fire miniature games. The Baratheon starter box. Bah, if we did it. Sorry. Countercore. I know we did Countercore. He had 2 videos. He added one. The First Battle of Kernstown. Turn number 3. This was 9 hours ago when I took down this information. And nepotism again. On the Fokker Circus Pipe News, I am with Master Blender Russ Willett, and we're talking about 5 blends by Cornell and Deal for all you pipe smokers. Go on my channel, subscribe, make me happy, come on. My favorite Frenchie, Fred Serval, Freezing Inferno, designer interview, Vacution, but that was 12 days ago. What am I being redundant here for? I did it last week. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm losing my mind. It's not an easy thing to lose because it's such a big mind. Combat Board Games. 3 videos out reviewing Soviet Dawn Deluxe Edition. I remember taking care of that one. An overview of Return Address Cat. Okay, Return Address Cat, low A. I don't get it. A low A Vietnam letter writing game. Oh, I see. Okay, it's another game by Brent Campbell. And reviewing Vox Blaster sci-fi game book by Adam C. Mitchell. Well, the guy from Ukraine, the pilot, Denis Davidov, has 12 videos out keeping you updated on the war in Ukraine. On Tanks Zone, Leclerc prototype, Armored Warfare, tank review. This is from World of Tanks, if I'm not mistaken. Also, on the Nerd Workshop, San Diego Historical Games Convention. Why is it a great thing to do? On Harold Buchanan's San Diego thingy. War Stories, Hitler's Olympics, the most controversial sporting event of all time in 1936 with Jesse Owens. Also, Operation Mincemeat, the most ambitious deception of World War II. I think I remember that. I think I know that. George Hiotis, Everything Advanced Squad Leader, is doing scenario number 4. Welcome back, grand finale, part 3 of 3 for all you ASL fans. Kick back, Horror Central, they're having a Screamathon, and watch The Boo Crew. How can you not watch a movie called The Boo Crew? Huh? I'm telling you. On the dusted game shelf, dodgy job with Gasland vehicles. It's funny, eh? The Car Wars type thing. Still sailing at 42. Yes, we did that one. A trireme, a game from Avalon Hill. So he added the dodgy job Gasland thingy, right? U-Boater 658, 4 videos, Sea Power and State, rules review and example. This is the long video. It's Sea Power and the State. Also, Building Vassal Mods, Part 1, Game Resources. And 2 other videos on Sea Power and State. Battle of the Med, and that is the Soviet attack and the NATO response. Zilla Blitz. Antietam Pub Battles, unboxing. Also, ATS, Houston, Texas, American Truck Simulator Career, plus Tank Clash gameplay and review from Amoeba Games, same as STUKAJOE, and Exploring Texas, American Truck Simulator. All this on Zilla Blitz. Juste Garde. 1 video this week, a new arrival. It's Wars of Religion, France, 1562 to 98 from Fellowship of Simulations. On the Sci-Fi Channel, you can watch Godslayer or Men in Black International. You know what I'm saying? Do it. Dave's Gaving Cave has 2 videos out. 1, Skies Above Britain, opening the box. Obviously, an unboxing, and Spruance Leader, open the box. You got 2 games this week. That's a game by DVG. Spruance Leader. The Board Game Chronicles, 2 videos. First look at Brotherhood and Unity, a Compass Games game. I think this came out maybe 2 years ago. Plus storage solutions for enemy action, CARROLL. On Patrick's Tactics and Tutorials, Command and Colors Ancients. Also, Grant Takes Command 2, Scenario Number 2, and Combat Commander Stalingrad, Scenario 41 on Patrick's Tactics and Tutorials. Hex to Hex, 4 videos. First Manassas, Part 1. First Manassas, the finale. Point Blank review and Great Battles of the American Civil War. Slopes, I guess how to navigate slopes. Short video, 53 seconds. On KilRoyWasHere, 5 videos. I should say 6 videos. Coffee with Kilroy, The Long Night. This is a sci-fi fantasy game, plus The March of Progress. SSG, an unboxing, and Coffee with Kilroy, my favorite segment, Play the Ancient Greek Wars. And another Coffee with Kilroy with Play the Landsknecht War, 1500 to 1560. 60 years of war, man. Then he unboxes American Tank Ace by Compass Games. Designed by Gregory M. Smith. And an 8-second video of On Kilroy, which I didn't see. I have to see it now. On History Hustle, 2 videos. The Battle of Groningen, 1945. This is the last major city battle during the liberation of the ... Plus, the Bremen Soviet Republic, 1919, a short-lived communist state. On History Hustle. On My Own Worst Enemy, Empires in America. That looks like a fun game. On My Own Worst Enemy. Respect, Jim Ozarski. 3 videos, one of which we saw last week. And Beginner's Luck for Spearhead and Battle of Sultanovka for Shackles 2. On Big Board Gaming, Last Blitzkrieg, Scenario 5.7, he says here. 5.7, the wrap-up. For all our Spanish listeners, Jornadas Juegos, Otoño 2022. So, He talks about the day of gaming, October 2022 on Julius Fairfax channel. Ben Harsh with Harsh Rules does Advanced Squad Leader Part 2 scenario setup from the starter kit, of which I own.
Hello everyone, this is Michel Leviathan-Sorbert from the Polish YouTube channel Wojennik TV. As usual, here is my weekly roundup of the content published on Wojennik TV during the last 7 days. Last Sunday I released yet another interview. This time it was the interview of Pascal Toupy, the creator of Great War Commander. This interview was released in French because Pascal is French, I'm French also, so we decided to speak French. I added also the Polish subtitles. Donc ceci est un film qui est spécifiquement adressé aux francophones, mais aussi à nos amis polonais qui peuvent lire ce qui s'est passé pendant cette interview. When it comes to English-speaking players, they will be able to listen to this interview using subtitles. So if you're interested in taking a look what Pascal had to say about his own design, about why he decided to design games in the first place, you can take a look at this video. Secondly, on Tuesday, I released the English version of the review of Undaunted North Africa. This is a game which I covered a long time ago in Polish, releasing both an unboxing as well as a review. This time it was the English version of the review when I talked about what I like in this opus of the series, and what I think are its strong, but also what are the weaker points of this design. Even though I really enjoyed it, so you might expect a positive review. Finally, the last wargaming related video was released on Thursday, and this was the review of the solo mode of La Belle Époque. I already covered La Belle Époque in an unboxing, in a playthrough, in a review, and now it was the Polish review of the solo mode because you can play also La Belle Époque solo. An English version of the same review will follow in some time. Those were the 3 wargaming related videos released on Wojennik TV during the last 7 days. As always, I wish you an excellent weekend, have a great gaming, see you next time.
You know, on Cult Cinema Classics, you can watch movies such as The Liberace Show and Tomahawk Territory, Buffalo Bill. Come on, it's fun. Relax. Desert Island Scenarios, Ian Morris from ASL Scenario Archives. Check it out, everything ASL. Same with George Hiotis. On Tony's Board Life, 4 videos out, 2 of them concerning Thunderbolt Apache Leader, the Iraqi 1991 Surge Parts 1 and 2, and Skies Above Britain, an unboxing, and a flyby. Scenario number 1. Dad versus son. He's crazy. There's 12 videos out. All on Dad's Dodgy Dozen. And he is starting part 14, mission 20 to part 16. A Misty Patrol ends. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Plus, a channel update on Dad versus Son. Newcastle After Dark presents Curse of the Black Widow. I'm watching it right now. Anybody want to watch it together? I mean, watch it on your end, I'll watch it on my end, and we'll compare notes, eh? What can I tell you? Timmy! Of Harebrained Games, 3 videos out. Harebrained Games, Charioteer unboxing, a game by Matt Culkin, and published by GMT. Also, Harebrained Games reviews Charioteer, and he does also Christmas 2022, because that's what it is, Fairy Tale Inn, on Timmy's channel, Harebrained Games. ID Jester, 8 videos out. Metal Dawn, Obsession, and a live unboxing of Space Infantry. Plus, he continues a lot. He's shellacking Space Infantry. Prelude to War mission number 1. And he does a live unboxing of Skies Above Britain. God, gotta get me that game. I want to interview Gina Willis and Jerry. The Oaken Night, the PBS voice of Wargame news. The lamps are going out, 2nd edition game review. This is a Compass Games game. And on Little Wars TV, Fulford Gate 1066 and Stamford Bridge Wargame 1066. What thou they talk about, thou ist. Yeah, what can I say? Unlock and Load Publishing, Glory and Empire Bootcamp, the basics, plus basic training number 2, command control, and it's all about morale training number 3 on their new game, Glory and Empires. Simple History has 3 videos out. Weird military weapons in history, plus World War II German super soldiers high on meth, and ridiculously overpowered weapons in history. On Jan Heinemann's Let's Play History, I think I did this one, but we're going to leave it. Flashpoint Campaign Southern Storm, 4 videos of that. Brothers in Arms, numbers 1 to 4.
Obtaining honor and fortune offers benefits for those who play GMT's Samurai Battles. One of the more important allows players to follow the ways of the dragon. This week on Seek Out and Play, we discuss dragon cards, what they are, what it takes to obtain them, what you need to play them, and what they can do. This brief video provides players with an overview of this important aspect of the game, and you can find other instructional videos about Samurai Battles, as well as other games, when you visit the Seek Out and Play YouTube page. And I'll see you next Wednesday.
Another week, another show. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and donate to this channel. It goes to a worthy cause, like equipment. If I'm gonna download information, I better do it on one day, because I don't know, that messed me up. I'm sorry about that, but I tried to have fun with it anyways. Look, people, we're getting close to Christmas, I guess. That's unbelievable. I felt like I just said that 10 times before. Wojennik, you know what I mean? It's Christmas time. Look, you got a couple of quarters, $1 or $2. Help some homeless people in the street. Give them a bit of cash. Trust me, it'll make you happy. And if it doesn't, well, you're a miserable wretch. Be happy, be nice, and I'll see you next week.